afternoon, everybody. It is Sunday afternoon, and we actually had a little weather break last night. After a whole week of nice and warm and all the snow being gone and melted and the driveway being mush and almost impenetrable, we actually got snow last night. As you can tell, lots of goose prints. Yep, gooses all over. They're loving this. But it's getting warmer today. So we brought the kiddie pools out. So as you can see, we have 3 kiddie pools right here. And snow in the back too. Hi, Clancy. Hi, buddy. Lots and lots of duckies. How many favorite getting the... Oh, look at the girls going. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Fancy, hold on a moment. Yeah, our little Muscovy girls were just having a conversation. But of course you could not hear it because Clancy and his big mouth here. I know, Holly. And look who we have in the corner. Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. You can tell it's pretty much mud and yuck and lots of water. Hi, Big Fluff. How are you? There's Echo being outside having fun. Yeah. Fun times, Echo, huh? What do you think, bud? Can I come? Can I try? No? Here's part of the duck brigade. Me and Konas. And I know you don't really fit in there, but that's a ruin male. You tell him, Echo. You tell him. Right, bud? Lots and lots of ducks. Now see, with ducks, you hear that quiet quack? Those are boys. The girls make a hell of a more racket. Like this one. Right, girl? Yeah. That's a girl. And the other thing you can tell it's a boy is that little curly Q feather on the back of their tail. There. That's a boy. All boys get that after they reach maturity. And then they go. Hi, Meadow. There's the one-legged crew. And again, the weather is somewhat decent. After we had a high of 35 yesterday. Watch out, girls. Mommy coming through. Hi, buddy. Hi, guys. So, here we go on that. Yeah, it's pretty much muck and poo up there. Same here. You gotta be careful where you step because you're either sliding or sinking, or both. And those guys are united. Hi, pretty girl. And this Ancona here, she's a girl, but she is pretty much blind in the eye that is facing us right now, which is the right one. So the one that is shown to us now is very good, still visible, so she gets around just fine. Just have to be a little slower. The goosies are having fun, and as you can tell, our yard is starting to look like a yard again. We can actually get to some of our boards and stuff again, and of course all the ugliness of everything else that's buried is coming out, but that's life. We're supposed to hit 65 tomorrow. Pop, 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 pop. Hi, Meadow. We're supposed to go down again and actually going to more goosey prints to a low of 20 and even 15 for the night. And there's chicken prints for comparison. So that's goosey and chicken. Chicken. Goosey. So it's gonna be a couple of more really cold days. Most of the duckies are already hiding, and as you can see, we tried to put down some mats that were cast off from Scott's work to be able to at least somewhat walk. Well, hi guys! These are our khakis, which are the brown ones. There's a Muscovy boy over there. I know you're throwing your mohawk up again. You guarding? Good job, buddy. And as you can see, we got pretty much feeders for most of them now, which works out really well because we have a lot less waste on food now. And with a bag of feed costing 20 bucks. Hi guys! This is not a cheap feed. There's two Muscovy girls. And over there, a Mycroft and Lara. Lara is the one that's dipping and has a little white on her growing now. And Mycroft, you can see the tail feather in the rear and the nice green head, which usually only the boys get. They get the nice iridescent green heads, and this is all a mess. So yes, boards everywhere. Hi Betty, what you doing in here? No egg hiding. No egg hiding, girlfriend. As you can tell, it's a mess everywhere. So snow from last night, I'd say we got about an inch. But as you can tell, the grass is trying to grow. What do you think, Heidi? Okay. Kami has fun. The ball is pretty much destroyed, so I have to look out for a new one. Because she kind of ruined that one. Yeah. It's a shell of its former self. Christmas tree is still going, and usually by this time we have some pretty good rains and our gravel pit here fills up, which pretty much makes a wonderful big pond for our goosies. So far no rain. We didn't have any big, large snow amounts last year, so there's no big snow melt either. Right? So we shall see how this year is going to go. If we're going to get a pond here, which would be good and not good. Good for that our trees don't have to stand in standing water for days and weeks on end. Not so good because it affects the groundwater and the groundwater level. Because if there's no snow to melt and doesn't go in the ground and no rain to fall, there's no groundwater. Yeah. Now we have a low groundwater table this year. And Scotty's building again. That oak is growing nicely, budding. Again, the grass is trying to recover from the winter and making a comeback. Hopefully sometime soon. It's trying to come some green. And of course the maple is growing beautifully. Look at this. Doesn't that just look gorgeous? Oh, picture perfect! And this is where we had our Lake Tamarack, which is where our snow melt all went, and built a lake, which the tamaracks don't mind, because those are swamp trees. They like it wet. So they didn't complain. Not bad for them, they don't die. But the goosies are kind of lost now because all the lake is gone. I know, guys, everything gone. Yes, I know. And we had some beautiful northern lights the last weekend, but I was not able to catch them. That is making noise again. Yeah. This is life on the homestead, here on the farm. Up, 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 up. I think Betty is looking for a nesting spot, that's why she singled herself out again. But as you can tell, it's gorgeous. Now if the weather warms up and actually stays somewhat warm, we should be good. I wouldn't complain about a little rain, because that drizzle was just not nice. But beggars can't be choosers, and whatever Mother Nature decides, she will do. Right, guys? Oh, that was a big fluff. Yes, it was. Yeah. The big fluff came from Fancy. Bop, 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 bop. And it is still gorgeous in between the trees. As you can tell, the dogs are having fun. The goosies are still trying to nibble on whatever old grass there is left. Sunshine! And off they go. And nibble, nibble, nibble. Right, Joni? Hi, pretty girl. Yeah? There's a little breeze going, as you can tell by the branch up here. And they're drying off their wings, that's why they look a little funny. Because they leave them hanging out there to to dry off and get some airflow underneath. And everything is good. What do you think, Sparkles? You gonna get her? Get her. Get her. Go get her. Oh, you got a stick. And with that, I'll leave you be while Scott is making noise and can't be disturbed, because otherwise you wouldn't hear a word I'm saying. Plus one other thing, if you're out in nature or even with your own trash, there's those jugs that everybody gets for milk and other beverages. They have these rings on them. Do me a favor and cut them at least once with a scissor for they're open, because in some places the wildlife, especially ducks and birds like that, they pick them up, they get it trapped around their beaks and their necks. They can't either close or open their beaks. They starve to death. And just because of these little guys that get trapped in, for they can't open their beaks, or like this, and around their neck with the other side, so they can't stretch their neck, close their beak, eat, and do other things. So if you could do me a favor and just cut them at least once before you throw it out, even if you do play it safe and throw out your trash into a recycling place, it still goes into a recycling dump where some of those wild animals do forage. And we're just trying to reduce the numbers of death by human. That would be really awesome and amazing from you. I would really appreciate that. And with that little tidbit of information, you have a wonderful rest of Sunday. And remember to stay safe, stay healthy, wash these hands, and wear your mask, because this is hopefully over soon. And then we can continue living a fairly decent life, hopefully. So have a wonderful afternoon and love you all. Hope to see you back soon. Bye-bye.